What's up, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with a quick video before I hit the gym, go grocery shopping, do all that adult stuff that we got to do. Just want to come out here and make a video. You know, there's been a lot of talk about trading for wide receivers. I keep hearing John Ross, you've heard Allen Robinson. I hear people talking about Julio Jones, not necessarily Giants fans, the Eagle fans talking about Julio Jones like they could afford him. I mean, it always makes you like, Eagle fans are just insane. I don't know what it is about them. Listen, I'll say this. I know Eagle and Giants fans, we're very similar, very passionate, love our team, big trash talkers. It's what we do. We're stubborn, we're loud, we will fight our cause, we love our teams. We're hardworking, blue-collar cities. Philadelphia and New York got a lot in common, man. They do. But, man, I'll tell you right now, I don't know if there's a more delusional fan base in the NFL than the Eagles. I don't hear Giants fans coming out saying we need to get everybody. I hear that with the Eagles. Every time someone's on, I say it all the time, anytime someone's on the trading block or anytime somebody's mentioned on the trading block or even if they're not on the trading block or they're a free agent, they're all going to the Eagles. I don't know where they get all this money from. They're in cap hell. They're way over the cap next year. Try to tell you guys that 2 years ago you were in cap trouble. No, you don't know what you're talking about, bad dog. You know what? Yeah, okay. I do, but that's neither here nor there. That's the thing about it, man. The New York Giants, I know we're one game out of first place. NFC East stinks. 5-18-1 as a group. We're going to have 7 wins at the end of the week. At least 2 teams in this division are going to win for the first time. That's if we don't tie. That could definitely happen. That's how stupid this division's been this year. So we could be literally tied for first after Sunday if the Cowboys lose to Washington. But it's just entirely possible. Let's face it. So, anybody can win this division, even Washington, even the Giants. I really believe that, too. I don't think there's any team in this division that can really run away with it. We all have really tough schedules, and none of us are playing good. All of us are beat up. All of us are beat up bad. But the Giants got to be sellers, the trade deadline, guys. There's no reason to go out and get John Ross. Number one, John Ross stinks. John Ross is known for running the fastest 40 time ever, which is why I said a combine's overrated. That guy was drafted 9th overall because he ran a 4.22, just like Tavon Austin, and both of them been complete busts. No, I don't think the Giants should trade for a wide receiver. We talk about this all the time. I know we're thin at the wide receiver position, and I get that, but I don't think that's something we have to address this year, especially in a trade. You don't want to have to give up pieces to get something like that, especially a receiver that's going to be coming up on a contract. Why would you bother? So to me, the Giants don't need to go out and trade right now. If they're going to trade, I think they need to be sellers. I don't know what we would sell on this team, honestly. But if you can get extra picks for Evan Ingram or Golden Tate or something, maybe you take that. But I can't be a buyer just because we're not going anywhere even if we win the division. Not this year. Next year we got a lot of cap space. We're going to have another high draft pick, it looks like. Make a move out of then. See where you are after the draft and who's out there in free agency and do it that way. Don't go out and trade, away picks or players for other players. If you're going to trade away players, get draft capital. We need it. We need to keep building this team. You know what I mean? We need that offensive line built. We do need wide receivers. I'm not going to lie, but that offensive line is important and it hasn't been good again. And a lot of guys are saying Daniel Jones ain't any good because the offensive line is bad and Saquon Barkley's hurt and there's no wide receivers. Like I said, address that in free agency where you really only have to give up a compensatory pick and you don't have to give up a lot of draft capital for a guy that's coming into a contract season. Get a Jamar Chase, get a Jalen Waddle, get one of those guys. And if that's the route you want to go. But I don't see us being buyers, Eagles want to go out and get Julio Jones. They want to burn more cap. Go for it. They're not going anywhere this year. They're not going anywhere next year. That team ain't going anywhere anytime soon. But the Giants. We got a lot of young guys in this team. We're in good cap standing. So I just don't think it makes sense. I know there's going to be a lot of Giants fans that probably do videos about guys. And if somebody's on the trading block and says, should we get John Ross? Should we get Julio Jones? Should we get J.J. Watt? I heard he should be traded. There's a lot of guys you hear on bad teams that are really good stars. And should they go here? Should they go there? Those guys are going to go to contenders like Le'Veon Bell went to Kansas City. That makes sense. We're a contender for this division, but we're not a contender for the Super Bowl. Ain't time to buy right now, guys. One player ain't going to make a bit of difference right now. All you guys talking about, how we need to build this team and all this other stuff, and we got to get this and this and this. The only way we're going to get that stuff is by getting draft capital, being able to add more players rather than less players. So I just don't see us being buyers at the trade deadline. Now, obviously, if we do trade away a player or we do obtain a player through a trade, I'll do a video on it. But I just don't know. I just don't want us to be buyers at this point. I don't think we're ready for that. Give us a couple years, then go out. And I said this all the time. You build in a draft, you go out, you acquire stars when you're ready to take that next step towards the Super Bowl. Have a 10-6 or an 11-5 season, get into the divisional playoffs, then make your run at a J.J. Watt or a Julio Jones or whatever. One of those massive impact players that is one piece, when you're one piece away from going over the top, kind of like the Dodgers went out and got Mookie Betts. That type of thing, that's when I think the Giants need to be buyers. Right now, I think we need to be sellers. I don't know what we can sell, but, I don't think we need to bring in a wide receiver here if we got to give up anything of significance. And if we're going to get any kind of good player, we're going to have to give up something of significance. We don't have much of significance to give away. We're not rich as far as the talent pool goes right now. That's why we're 1-5. We got to be 2-5 though, right? Right, Giants fans? Eagles, Philly 500. Yeah, we're going to double moonwalk that ass on Thursday. We may pull both hamstrings doing it, but we're going to get it done. Damn right. Let's go Giants. Bad thing it dizzle, I'm gone. Peace.